uh, important and Achha. Hello my dear students, today we are going to discuss a very important and burning topic, that is agricultural extension and farm journalism. Myself Shoikat Mujumdar, Assistant Professor, Department of Rural Development, University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya. So, first before starting this topic, we will divide the two parts. First is agriculture extension, what is agriculture extension, what is the concept, and later we will discuss the farm journalism step by step. So, first what is agricultural extension? So, basically if you derive the word extension, you will get two words, one is ex and another is tensio. So, basically you have to stretching out of your knowledge towards the farmers, towards the villagers. Now, there is some various methods are there, extension methods are there, it will come later on. So, the first the extension education which helps in extending the scientific knowledge of agriculture and allied sciences to the farming community. Dear student, you have to be very specific that this subject is totally farming oriented. We are talking for the farming community, for the farmers only. It may be marginal farmer, it may be small farmer, it may be medium farmer, large farmer and landless agricultural laborer. So, the extension education which helps in extending the scientific knowledge of agriculture to the farming community for enhancing the agricultural production and productivity. Obviously, we will go for the agricultural processing. Marketing includes value addition and supply chain to agricultural produce with the application of latest technology. There are plenty of technologies are there to doubling the farmers income, or for the higher income of the farming community is called the agricultural extension. Now, in the present day, in the present scenario or in the present context, agriculture extension may be viewed as innovative approaches for knowledge management. Basically, we have to disseminate our knowledge. Here we will talk about the adoption and diffusion. Now, knowledge management in agriculture and allied sector by blending of traditional wisdom with frontier science and integrated application of information communication technology, that is ICT, to disseminate the right information at the right person in the right format at the right time. Now, there are two types of methods are there, one is traditional method and another is modern technology or modern method. Just we have to spread our knowledge, we have to disseminate these sorts of modern technologies towards the farming community or towards the farmers. So, this is the basically concept of agricultural extension. Now, the point will come that what is the role of agricultural extension in the development of agriculture and rural development. Without rural development is a broader aspect. Without agricultural development, we can't go for rural development. Rural development and agriculture, you can consider the two wings of a bird. So, rural development and the agriculture, it will go simultaneously, it will work simultaneously. Now, what is the role? Just we will go few roles in the development of agriculture and rural development. That extension help to change in attitude. First, you have to change their attitude. Here, there means the farmers' attitude, knowledge. So, imparted brings about the behavioral changes in the desired direction. The farmers improve their skills through learning by doing. This is our motto. Learning by doing and seeing is believing. This is the motto of our extension science. Next, the very important 2 points will come, that two types of demonstration are there. One is method demonstration and another is result demonstration. So, result demonstration and method demonstration. What is the result demonstration and what is the method demonstration? Consider the producing vermicompost. First, we have to demonstrate in front of the farmers, in front of the rural mass, in front of the farming community. What is the methods of the vermicompost production? This is called, this is the example of the method demonstration. It may be go for on farm demonstration, and then next will come the result demonstration. After implementation of the vermicompost or after implementation of the various farm yard manure, which is called that FYM, what is the production and productivity status? Okay. So, this is called result demonstration. So, two types of demonstration is very important, and obviously we will go for the on farm demonstration or front line demonstration. Then farm visit or field visit, farmers meeting, mini kit trial, farm publication. Now, when the what will come farm publication, it will come to the farm journalism. We will discuss it later on. So, field visit, farmers meeting, mini kit trial, farm publication, use of media, etc., are also the important new technology, innovative ideas, technology dissemination strategies for the development of agriculture, development of agriculture and allied science, development of rural development. Next very important methods is T and V. T and V is a training and visit. First you have to train them, here then means the farmers. First you have to train them, and we will keep visiting, maybe annually, maybe biannually, maybe monthly, maybe quarterly, or maybe weekly, to see that the farming community is doing towards its goal, desired goal or not, means training and visit. Then agriculture extension helps farmers organize into groups, that farming interest group, farmers organization. There are lots of farmers organizations are there. KVK, Krishi Vigyan Kendra is attached with this. Atma, Agricultural Technology Management Agency is there to disseminate the new technologies for the betterment of the rural development and the agricultural development. Agribusiness or agricultural entrepreneurship for obtaining higher income and profit. Our main aim is we have to doubling the farmers' income through various new adaptive technologies, so that they can shift from traditional to modern technologies. Then extension helps train to the farm leader. We can go for mushroom training, we can go for apiculture training, we can go for pearl cultivation training, we can go for farmyard manure training, we can go for any sorts of organic manure training. So, there are plenty of scopes are there to train the farmers in different sector or in different segment. Then several innovative extension approaches is there for the betterment of the farming communities. Now, this is a very interesting image, this extension teaching method, how we will teach, how we will educate, how we will disseminate your technologies to the farmers. Here just written hello, it's nice to see you again. This is extension teaching method. One is scientist, agricultural scientist or agricultural expert, extension expert, and another is farmers. So, there should be very good relationship between expert and the farmers. So, that is why we used to organize some research farmers meet, farmer scientist meet, okay, to disseminate our knowledge. Now, will come various methods, individual methods, group method and mass method. So, one by one we will cover. Individual method, what is individual method? In this method, the extension agent communicates with the people individually, face to face interaction, eye to eye interaction, 1:1 interaction, farmers and scientist or extension expert or extension researcher or academician. So, in this method, the extension agent communicates with the people individually, maintaining separate identity of each person. This method is followed when the number of people to be contracted are few, are conventionally located close to the communicator, and sufficient time is available for the communication. Now, two things in our extension science, two important section or sector are there. One is sender, another is receiver. Now, when we are taking class, when you are giving some lecture, we will be the sender, means we are sending our knowledge towards the farming community, and they will be the receiver because they are receiving our idea, so that they can be well equipped in terms of various new technologies, so that they can go for good production and productivity. Example, farm and home visit, farmers call, Kishan call center is there. So, what is the advantages of the individual method? There are few advantages are there. I am just pointing out one by one. Helps the extension agent in building rapport. First, we have to go for the rapport building, so that we will get data easily. Helps in selecting demonstration and local leaders. We have to choose the local leader through PRA. Here we can apply the participatory rural appraisal or rapid rural appraisal. This is the technique, this is the methods to bring out the local leaders. Helps in changing attitude of the farm people. This is very important. We have to change their attitude. We have to change their mind from traditional to modern. Okay. Then helps in teaching complex practices. Then transfer of technology here from traditional to modern technologies. Enhance effectiveness of group and mass method, and last is feedback. Feedback is very important. Feedback, to get feedback information, to get feedback from their side, from their end. What is the disadvantages? Every method have some advantages and disadvantages. What is the method? What is the disadvantages? The methods is time consuming and relatively expensive. In this method, if you will go for face to face, will take time and the coverage will be very low. But if you will go for mass method or if you go for group method, we can get lots of audience. Here the audience means farming community. Extension agent may develop the very important and very burning problem methods and the concept like bias. Maybe I will bias farmers A, maybe you will bias farmers B, like this. So, biasness it will come. Okay. Next we will go for individual method. Farm and home visit, farmers call, personal letter, adaptive of mini-kit trial, farm clinic and flag method. Farm and home visit, individually we can visit the farm and individually we can visit the home, means individual farmers home will visit. Then farmers call, we have to attend the farmers call. Personal letter, they can send us the letter and we have to get back as soon as possible. Adaptive or mini-kit trial, this is one very important trial topic. We will cover it in next lecture. Farm clinic, like farm pathology, and the flag method. Flag method, it will cover one topic. Next we will start that group method. What is group method? A group may be defined as a aggregate of small number of people in reciprocal communication and interaction around some common interest. Generally, we have to call for a meeting where one should be from one local leader. In this method, the extension agent communicates with the people in groups and not as individual person. Earlier we communicate individually, face to face, here as a whole group, so that we can get a good number of audience, good number of farmers at a time. This is the very important advantages of this group method. This method is adopted when it is necessary to communicate with a number of people simultaneously. We can easily communicate with the number of people simultaneously at a time. Then participation, village participation and group participation is very important, and through this group method we can able to get their opinion, get their feedback easily. This is the various group method pictures. This is very important slide. One is result demonstration, already we discussed. The farmers and the scientist, he is showing this result after implementation, maybe chemical A, maybe chemical B, or maybe any sorts of farmyard manure, maybe organic manure. Then group meeting, this is a group meeting. Then field visit or farmers day celebration. Field visit, we should visit their field, we have to go to their field. Then small group training, maybe 5 people, maximum 10 people will just call for a meeting and will go for a small group training. Then method demonstration, the scientist and the expert or the researcher, he is showing the various methods of organic manure or farmyard manure. And the study tour, small group training, method demonstration, result demonstration, group meeting and field day is a important tools of group method. Then mass method, in this method extension agent communicates with a vast and various different groups, which we call heterogeneous mass of people, without taking into consideration their individual or group identity. Mass method, normally is to call rural mass, village mass. The normal group boundary gets obliterated. The methods is followed where a large and widely dispersed audience is to be communicated within a short time. We can easily get connected with a huge number of audience here, the farmers. Again, there is some limitations and some advantages is there. Advantage is suitable for creating general awareness among the people, helps in transferring knowledge and forming and changing opinion. Again, transferring knowledge means from traditional to modern. Instead of plowing, they are using tractor, they are using rotavator, they are using instead of they are using the seed drill machine instead of putting the seed manually. So there are many the agricultural machines came nowadays, but our job as a extension expert or as a agriculture extension expert or as a farm journalist, our job is we have to disseminate these sorts of scientific knowledge to the farmer. It is a less expensive due to the more coverage at a time. Okay. Next, limitation, there is few limitations are there. Less intensive method, little scope of personal contact with the audience. Here will not get scope to interact with the individual one, eye to eye contact. Little opportunity for interaction with and amongst the audience, because here we have to cover a huge number of people. Then little control over the response of the audience, may or may not you will get the response, you will get the feedback from the mass method. Now, mass method, there is some important methods or important techniques or important tools are there. In farm publication, now we are coming gradually in the farm publication. When you go for farm publication, we have to be prepared with these sorts of items. One is leaflet, one is folder, one is bulletin, one is newsletter, one is journal and another is magazine. In the mass meeting, campaign, exhibition, there are various agricultural fairs are there, horticultural fairs are there. Okay. The newspaper, radio, television, farm telecast, mobile short message service, this is to call M agriculture, Kishan Mobile Sandesh, this is KMS, Kishan Mobile Advisory, this is KMA. This is a very old conference letter from Negro country agent. In this is a example of leaflet. Okay. Now, the classification why you will go for different tools, leaflet, folder, newsletter. So, leaflet, first we will go for poster. Through the poster you can go for any sorts of you can conduct any sorts of meeting, and you can give your poster among the farming community, among the, it may be large farmer, it may medium farmer, it may be small farmer, it may be marginal farmer, it may be landless agricultural laborer. Through your meeting you can distribute your poster. Exhibition, meeting and result demonstration. Through the various agri and hort exhibition used to conduct by the government and by the KVK, Atma and various sorts of extension agent. Here our main focus will be to demonstrate result and method towards the farmers. Then radio telecast. Radio telecast is playing a very important role in terms of farm journalism and agricultural expert. On the other hand, extension expert, scientist, and they used to telecast via radio virtually to address the farmers and the farming community, so that they can easily get an idea and they can solve their problem. So, hope this lecture will help you. Next will come separately leaflet, folder, newsletter, bulletin, magazine, then farm publication. Okay, thank you.